Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally. I'm at the RIU Good Oil and Gas Energy Conference in Perth, where I've been wandering around the booths, fighting for the attention of the different booth holders so I could have a bit of a chat to them, find out about their projects, where they are, what they're doing. I've managed to snaffle a couple. There's been too much activity around with all the other delegates that are here today, but I have managed to get a few, so here they are.
Thanks a lot, Wally. I'm Will Barker. I'm Executive Director of Western Gas. We control the Equus project on the Northwest Shelf. So we're the largest title holder, 4,300 square kilometres on the Northwest Shelf, right in the heart of mega LNG country. So we have the Scarborough project that Woodside's leading development of just to the west of us, and on the eastern side we have the Mega Gorgon project and IO Jans. So 20 TCF scale developments that are some of the biggest exporters in the country. So we're very fortunate that we control 100% of the acreage there. As a junior, that's unheard of. To be able to control a position in an area that's completely dominated by majors. We were very fortunate during two oil price crashes ago, back in 2015 when the crash happened then. The American company Hess Corporation had significant financial difficulties and they made the decision to exit Australia. That gave us the opportunity to buy them out, create Western Gas and take over a position on the Northwest Shelf which had already had $1.8 billion US spent maturing the reserve base to date. What we're doing now is not only getting the route to market to develop the existing 2 TCF of proven reserves in ground, but what we're importantly doing is undertaking a new exploration program on the Sasanoff well. Sasanoff will be drilling in March timeframe next year. We've just brought in a listed partner in Global Oil and Gas, GLV, listed on the ASX. They've come in as a 25% partner and we'll be drilling Sasanoff prospect, which is a 7 to 17 trillion cubic feet gas prospect.
Morning everyone, Mark Freeman here from Calima Energy. I'm the Finance Director. Calima is a focused oil and gas producer in Canada. We have development assets. Right now we're producing around 3,200 barrels of oil per day. We acquired our producing assets in the Brooks and the Thorsby back in April 2021. The company has continued to progress those assets. We acquired them at 2,500. As I said, we're now at 3,300. Market cap sitting at about 100 million. Our analysts have us at between 50 to $1.20 per share. Right now we're trading at 18.5 cents. So plenty of upside in the story. The company's credit facility is a tantamount description of the confidence that the banking community has in Canada. And we use this facility at a very low cost of capital. It costs us about 4% to draw down on when we want to drill more wells. So these are all development assets. The company has 2P reserves of over 20 million barrels and 3P reserves of 25.7 million barrels. So each of the wells that we're stepping out and drilling, they're reserve-based drilling, and they just slowly increase our production. The aim for us is to get to 4,500 barrels of oil per day by the end of this calendar year. We're on target to reach that. We currently have 2 wells that we're drilling. One's just in the process of completing and we'll skip over to the next one. That'll bring our total wells drilled this year to 9. And as I said, exit this year at 4,500. And our plan for next year is to get to 5,500 barrels of oil per day, which at $70 oil should generate around about 70 million EBITDA.
Hi, my name's Tchacos. I'm Executive Chairman with ADX Energy. We're an ASX listed company and our focus of operations is in Austria. We currently produce around 350 barrels of oil a day from our Geiselberg and Zisterdorf field. We've also acquired a large area of exploration and we're looking to drill our first well in Upper Austria later on this year. The company is also progressing both hydrogen production and storage projects, which are very synergistic with our existing oil fields, and we're well advanced to take those projects through feasibility. And we've also recently signed a letter of intent with Siemens, one of the biggest engineering companies in Europe, to actually pilot some very exciting geothermal technology. So looking forward, we're progressing with oil production, trying to increase our production rates, and then putting that cash flow into zero carbon projects such as hydrogen, geothermal, and hopefully carbon storage. Yeah, well, we don't actually view them as a departure because underground reservoirs are a great place to store hydrogen. Where our existing oil fields are located, we also have the biggest wind power parks in Austria. So basically it gives us the opportunity to take excess power from those wind power parks, produce green hydrogen, store it in our reservoirs, and then actually produce it in winter when the prices are high and there's not enough energy around, and we can actually put it now into gas pipelines in Europe, which will actually take hydrogen. So it actually extends the life of our oil and gas assets and actually utilises reservoirs that are available for storage of hydrogen.
Hi, Rob Towner Wally, Managing Director of Triangle Energy Global Limited. We operate and manage the Cliffhead oil field in the Perth Basin, and more recently we've acquired the operatorship of the Mount Horner onshore oil field and another 2 licences, in particular the 481, which is the large offshore licence. Well, the main project is the production project. That's the Cliffhead oil field. We're producing 850 barrels of oil a day. That revenue we use obviously to run that field, but we've now advanced to doing some seismic at the end of the year, and on Mount Horner that's our second priority at the moment for onshore oil and gas. Yeah, good. We're looking at engaging our seismic contract in the next 4 weeks and getting that started in December, and that'll be a 4 to 5 week program, and then we'll go back and interpret the results of that for starting a drilling plan for 2022-23. Then we've got another exploration licence, which is 437, which is to the west of Mount Horner. We've got a well to be drilled in the next 2 years on that. And then we've got the other offshore very large licence, 481, which is about 8,000 square kilometres that surrounds the Cliffhead oil production platform. Yeah, we've got 10,000 square kilometres of permits now, and it's a large amount to now go and run. We're fortunate that we have got a team of about 28 people across all facets of the industry and the project. So we're looking to expand on their knowledge, and obviously really the next step will be to look at getting some potential partners, given our high ownership of all of the projects.